Hi everyone, this is Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to ask my spirit guides for some guidance in a no contact situation. What is your person thinking and feeling? What are their intentions? Where are we headed? Any guidance spirit has for you at this time. So let's call in our guides. Let's see what we have. And welcome back everybody. Welcome to anybody who's been newly guided to myself in this channel at this point. This is a fully channeled message, so let's see what your guides have for you. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages. What is it that you have for us at this time? What is it that you need us to know? I am listening for you now. I have longing. Okay, so I'm missing you. Let's talk. I'm missing you. Okay, that's a good way to start. Just this feeling of a reunion, you know, let's talk always makes me feel like we have hope, right? I'm just going to say hope of a reunion. There's something going on with that with me. Spirit, please share with me. I have paranoid. I'm feeling insecure. A little bit of I'm keeping an eye on you. I'm being very guarded. I feel like I'm walking on eggshells also. Like if you were to call, I'm almost afraid that I'm going to escalate it or it's going to get worse. So I'm walking a little bit on eggshells. You shouldn't be afraid of your person. Maybe we're just afraid of the situation. I'm very hopeful. I just wrote down hopeful. Thank you, Spirit. I'm inspired. I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic. I feel like we have a chance. That's how it just came into me. Yeah, I feel like we have a chance. And sometimes you either feel like it or you don't. And if you know, sometimes you're just so unsure, you know, I just don't know. But sometimes deep down in your heart, you just say, I just feel like we still have a chance. We just need to talk. Spirit, please share with me. I feel very hopeful today. I do. I have legal issues. Maybe your person's going through some tough times right now. Maybe they're in the middle of a divorce. Maybe they are having to get through some other legal issues. Maybe they would have to get divorced in order to be with you. Bottom of the deck, I have recharging. Taking a deep breath, clearing your mind. Use this time away to heal yourself, you know, just to think about what's important to you. You know, if it's meant to be, it will come back. If you're supposed to be with this person and it's supposed to work out, it will work its way back to you. You know, just the universe, the way it works. So take this time to just take care of yourself. You know, it's really a good time to reflect. Spirit, please share with me some loving messages. I'm feeling very hopeful. I have the moon. Yeah, I'm facing my fears. I feel like I need time to face like that walking on eggshell thing. Unless you're really just really nervous that this person is really gone forever, or you're really devastated by some of the things that they've been saying recently, there's no reason to walk on eggshells. It's the person that you love. I have mind games, Five of Swords. I'm tired of the round and round. I'm tired of the mind games. I put this on pause so that I can look at it from a different perspective. Maybe you're the one who put it on pause. Maybe you're the one that said, I need a break. I need a break from you. It's been too much. It's too, you know, I'm going in circles. I have a Five of Wands. There's a lot of inner battle mind games going on. There's a lot of, I guess both of us, it's almost like neither one of us can pull the trigger. And both of us are afraid that if we're going to say something wrong, we're going to make it worse, if that makes sense. Maybe both of us don't even know where to start as far as we've got to, you know, repair things or make things better. So sometimes we just kind of just keep it in that limbo state because we don't know what action to take. And until that comes to us, like this is our starting point. It's an apology. It's a deep conversation about what happened, what hurt me. how much I miss you, how much I love you. So maybe we just haven't figured out that starting point. I have a 7 of Cups. I have a Queen of Swords. I have a Hermit. And I have an Ace of Wands. So there's a part of me that says your person has given a lot of thought to all of their options. They've given a lot of thought to, yeah, there's other people out there. Of course there are. Is that necessarily what they want? It's not you. There's also a feeling of, even though when they think about there's other options, or there could have been even somebody that they had in mind, that they could have come to the realization that they weren't you, and that they maybe were happier with you, or they were more comfortable with you. Spirit's saying we've gone through so much. We have too much to lose, or too much at stake, or somehow we always find our way back to each other, is how I feel. But this time it's been harder for some reason. Maybe it's been a longer break. Yeah, there's a sense of maybe we broke up the last time, or we had space the last time, but we got right back together. The space this time, there's a sense of the space this time, or how long we've been apart, is I'm really feeling the void. And maybe the last time I didn't feel the pain, but this time I'm feeling the void. I feel the pain. It hurts more, is how I feel. I have a Queen of Swords and an Ace of Wands. I'm starting to realize that you're still the only one that can make me feel the way I feel. You know, that maybe you're the only one that really turns them on. Maybe you're the only one that they really want to make love to, or when they make love to you, it's the most exciting. It's definitely thoughts of you, I would say that. Yeah, I keep coming back to you, is how it's coming into me today. Whether it's in their mind or physically. But I feel that this person is struggling with, I don't know, I'm struggling with being a hermit. I'm struggling with being a hanged man, you know, like, what do I keep doing wrong? What do we keep doing wrong? They're trying to understand this situation and what we could be doing differently. Maybe we can't do anything differently. Maybe time is what we need. And maybe both of us are being impatient with something that has to happen in order for us to be together. Or we've become impatient with, this has been going on for too long without any kind of a commitment. This has been going on for too long without knowing where I stand with you. And I don't want to live like this, because I don't know how you feel about me. You never talk about a future with me, you know, and I just don't want to live this way anymore. So there is a feeling of, what could I do differently? I would say that. I feel that this person is struggling a little bit with, if I were to reach out, which I do feel like, let's talk, and I do feel very hopeful. I have to have like a plan. This person's going to come back with some kind of action, some kind of plan, and you're going to have some action and plans also. So give some thought to, what is it that you would need in order for this connection to heal? I have forgiveness. Okay, let's start with forgiveness. I have tranquility, peace of mind, freedom from the past. You need to let the past go. You need to forgive me, because if you keep throwing the past in my face, we'll never get over this. So that's probably, I feel like that's the first conversation. You've got to get over whatever has happened, and we have to move on. You know, it's literally like, okay, it happened. It's sucked, but we have to move on. Otherwise, we don't have a shot. A fifth dimension. We have to realize that we're connected on a soul level. And that's why this person always feels like they're coming back. And that's why they really are feeling the void this time. I feel that if they pulled away in the past, they came back around very quickly. This time, I feel like the space and distance has been longer. Let's just say instead of a week, it's been a month. It's really hurting this time. So that distance and that void is just so much greater, and they really feel it. I have divine timing. Be patient. I know you don't want to hear that. The same as this way this person came into your life with divine timing, the same is a reunion. That divine timing is at hand again, okay? And sometimes we do have to just surrender to, I'm not in control what this person's thinking and feeling right now, and I'm not in control of what's going to happen next in my own life. I am in control of taking actions for myself. I am in control of moving forward if I decide to move forward. I'm certainly in control of taking care of myself first. Okay. I have appreciate. Today I'm going to be grateful for you. So it starts with forgiveness and appreciation. And maybe that's something that we talk about. I feel like you took me for granted. I feel like I was a doormat. I feel like, bottom of the deck, I have a soulmate energy and we're mirroring each other. We're very much alike. We're very much alike. And maybe that's why we butt heads. You know, maybe that hurts us because we are so much alike and we can read each other so well and we know each other so well that we have a tendency to butt heads. But at the same time, we have to identify that you've been put in my life for a reason, Spirit's saying, and I don't want to walk away from it. You know, sometimes we just throw in the towel way too soon, and we're not supposed to. We're supposed to kind of work it through, or get over it, or get through it and move on together. But we're definitely mirroring each other right now. There is the sense of, I'm afraid to say something, you're afraid to say something, like we're going to make it worse. I have a 5 of Pentacles. I have a Fool. I have a Death. I'm going to change. Something has to change for us to start over, and I feel miserable with my 5 of Pentacles. I feel sick. And 8 of Wands. This person could come back very quickly. They could decide that they're saying tomorrow. They could decide tomorrow that we need to talk. So I always get this sense of, as soon as they get it in their head that they can't stand the void anymore, that's when they just kind of come in out of nowhere and they pick up that phone, or they make that call to be with you. So there's that kind of energy coming in. I have a 6 of Wands. How can I prove to you is how that came in. I have a 7 of Wands. I don't want to give up on us. I won't give up. Maybe that's you, maybe that's them. I'm hoping it's both, because if you both feel that way, then you have a chance. And I have a King of Swords. Yeah, we need to talk. It is how it's really coming into me. And I do feel like this person is going to make the first move. I feel like they will be the one that reaches out to you. I feel like they will be happy to talk to you, or happy to hear from you, something like that. Let's get some loving messages. Let's just see what they're thinking and feeling at this time. Spirit, what is it that my person needs me to know today? They are not you. So if there was somebody else that we have to put in our past, They realize that they chose the wrong one. And you're not an option. It doesn't mean you're an option. It means that they were foolish. And sometimes they have to have that eye opener to realize that they made some wrong choices. I miss you. That I do believe. Please don't go. Don't pull further and further away. Reach out to me. I think they're going to reach out to you, but I don't know. Whoever's got the ball in their court has to be the one brave enough to, just do the reaching out. You have nothing to lose, Spirit just said. I don't feel ready. Maybe they're getting their courage. Maybe they're still trying to figure out what they need to say. I want to see you so bad. I'm leaning more towards this than anything. I'm leaning more towards I want to see you. I miss you. I still feel like we have a chance. My intentions can be selfish. I was selfish. I'm going to admit my feelings. I'm going to admit my actions. What did they say? It starts with forgiveness and appreciation. That's big. I've been taking you for granted. I'm sorry. Now I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions, and I hope I haven't lost you for good. We're going to put this out into the universe. For today, I feel hopeful for a reunion. And I just want to hope is good, right? Hope is good. And I guess we just, we wait for the action. We wait for somebody to take action. They pick up the phone. They want to talk. But I do feel hopeful, and I do want to put that out into the universe. So let's ask Spirit to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolinsPsychicMedium.com. I have 2 other channels, my main channel and a pick a card channel. You may find some readings there that you want to take a look at. So take a ride over there, and the links are in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your reading today, and keep the hope alive, and keep, just asking Spirit to guide you. We'll see you soon.